Today's Sunshine Note is titled, A God Who Cares. Jesus went on to all the towns and cities. He taught in all their places of worship. He preached the good news of the holy nation of God. He healed every sickness and disease the people had. As he saw many people, he had loving pity on them. They were troubled, and they were walking around everywhere. They were like sheep without a shepherd. Matthew chapter 9, verse 35 and 36. Does Jesus really care? When you are sad, hurting, lonely, and bummed out, and you feel like caving in, does he care? With the whole world to take care of, does he even notice you, one person out of billions? With all the voices rising up to heaven in prayer, does he hear yours? The best way to answer the question, does Jesus really care, is to read how he treated hurting people when he was here on earth. Here are 3 examples from the Bible. When Jesus was visiting a village in Galilee, a man with leprosy came to him. Falling on his knees, he begged Jesus to heal him. But Jesus went a step beyond healing this man. He showed love and compassion by reaching out his hand and touching the man, something unheard of in Jesus' time because leprosy was considered a contagious, deadly disease. Another time, as Jesus was walking into a town, he met a funeral procession for a young man who had died. The mother was weeping because now she was all alone. Her husband had already died, and this was her only son, so her grief was doubled. When Jesus saw her, his heart went out to her, and he said, "Don't cry." He raised the young man to life and gave him back to his mom. When Jesus visited his friends Mary and Martha after the death of their brother Lazarus, his heart was very sad and he was troubled when he saw Mary and the others crying. In fact, Jesus himself cried. Even though he knew he would raise Lazarus, he cried with them. These are just a few of the many stories that show Jesus as a compassionate, caring, and kind God. You may not understand all that happens in your life, but you can be assured that nothing escapes his attention. He sees your struggles and pain. That is why he is preparing heaven for you. He reassures you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, that you also may be where I am. That's how much he cares. Jesus went on to all the towns and cities. He taught in their places of worship. He preached the good news of the holy nation of God. He healed every sickness and disease the people had. As he saw many people, he had loving pity on them. They were troubled and were walking around everywhere. They were like sheep without a shepherd. Matthew chapter 9, verse 35 and 36. May God bless you today.